According to the Vista-wide World Languages and Cultures, only 5.6% of the world's total population speaks English as a primary language. That number doubles when people who speak English as a second or third language are counted. By conservative estimates, that means that well over 4/5 of the world's population does not speak English. Some reasons why you should take foreign language classes are to develop confidence, improve decision-making skills, increase brain power, completely transform your travel experience, improve your employability, study or live overseas, and just to meet new people and develop lifelong friendships. Many people don't think they need a second language to learn, but it will come in handy in their future depending on where their jobs may take them. I believe everyone should have to take a foreign language class. These reasons being to help with careers, immigration, and having students not be able to graduate unless they have 1 to 2 years of a foreign language taken. Learning a foreign language enriches your entire self. Knowing a foreign language can unlock cultural and geographical parts of the world, help you understand your native language better, and teach you to process what's around you from a different perspective. A foreign language also makes your skills more transferable in an increasingly global economy. Throw in the neurological benefits of developing competence in a foreign language and the study of any language, from Sanskrit to Spanish, merits inclusion in the great sources. Many people may ask why it is so important to know another language. Well, first of all, it is important to fully understand what the word language actually means. Language is the mechanism by which we organize and transmit our thoughts. These systems are powerful and fundamentally enriched in the human experience. Linguists say that Homo sapiens started using language approximately 150,000 years ago. Today we have 6,000 different languages and dialects spread throughout 7.3 billion people. Google alone processes over 3 billion text-based searches per day. Your career is something you will be doing for the rest of your life. You may run into obstacles that involve having to know another language. According to the online CNN website, they state, college grads with foreign language skills will have better job prospects rather than people that don't take any at all. For example, if you are a nurse or even a teacher, you will need to know at least one other foreign language. Really, any type of job, you will end up needing to know a little bit of a foreign language. Knowing foreign languages will help you go far in life if you use it to your advantage. You only have so many slots in your class schedule, but it's worth making room for a foreign language class. Additionally, foreign language departments tend to be friendly and accommodating to new students. They'll work with you as you learn and can actively help you plan study abroad trips to help you immerse yourself into the culture you're studying. You can study Spanish, French, Russian, American Sign Language, or any one of dozens of languages. One language in particular may be a better fit for you than another, but they're all great sources to take while you're in high school. Matthew Tabor states, "You can't lead a second life, but learning to communicate in a foreign language affords you the opportunity to add another dimension to your personality. You'll have access to another system of thought and a new canon of literature, music, politics, and news. A second language essentially confers you membership in a second culture. That membership provides access to the people who communicate in that language. Learning to speak with other people in their native language will provide you with a detailed insight into their lives. Just as a child develops from basic, simplistic communication to nuanced, mature conversations, one's understanding of another's thoughts deepens when they can share any type of language. You never know what life will bring you, so be prepared before that time ends up coming your way." Immigration is starting to become more of a big deal now that a lot of them are moving to the U.S. According to the American Progress website, they state, immigration has been a constant source of economic vitality and demographic dynamism throughout our nation's history. Immigration reform that comprehensively addresses these systemic problems, including providing a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants living and working in the U.S. The American Progress website also states, common sense reform would restore public faith in the system and level the playing field for all Americans while supercharging the economic benefits from our immigrant population. There are a lot more immigrants moving into the U.S. trying to find jobs, so by knowing how to communicate better with these people will make our jobs and their jobs a lot easier. Knowing a second language would never be a bad thing. For my school, you have to know at least 1 to 2 you have to take throughout your high school career to graduate. Employees who know multiple languages have a valuable role in the workplace and are compensated for their expertise. The Economist reports that people who speak English and Spanish early earn a salary 1.5% higher than the national average. Those who know German make 3.8% more. I think that is a good thing, because what would we do in a situation at work or at school if the person is trying to let you know something, but they can only speak Spanish? You wouldn't know what to do. That is why it is very convenient to take at least one type of foreign language throughout your high school career. Although some schools don't recommend it to graduate, they should to better their students' education. Companies with an international focus particularly rely upon people who can speak multiple languages. It's not unusual for an average student to land a great job out of school because of their foreign language skills, while higher achieving peers spend years searching for a comparable position. Additionally, many of the people who weathered the recession best had a variety of adaptable skills, which often included fluency in a second language. You may never know where or when anybody will need a foreign language in their lifetime, so it is better off knowing one rather than not. Having more options for where to live and work allows you to advance your life on your terms, which pays off in both earnings and happiness. Knowing a foreign language will not only help you, it will also help the people around you. Learning a second language in your 4 years of high school is a piece of cake, and I highly recommend everyone to do it. You won't regret it. Studying a new language means that you have to learn the basic rules for words and how they should come together. Matthew Tabor states, rules structure differ from tongue to tongue. Russian, for example, lacks definite and indefinite articles, and English doesn't convey gender as seamlessly as Latin. Spanish and Hindi languages do. Learning a foreign language syntax will broaden your general linguistic understanding. Our modern world, for better or worse, is shaped by our languages and how we use them. Many people don't think we need a second language to learn, but it will come in handy in their future depending on where their jobs may take them. Thank you.